Hello, you little bastards. So if you're anything like me, you probably have very little patience for assholes. Maybe you might like to listen to stories where these people get a beating from the twisted, battered whore that is karma. So sit down and snuggle up near the fireplace and let me make your wet dreams come true. This is how I got my abusive teacher fired. Now, my memory might be a little fucky, but I'll get the details as best as I can. So, I once had this teacher, we'll just call Ash for short in this story. So, Ash was up by the chalkboard spewing some bullshit to the rest of the class when recess came and we were all getting ready to head out when he decided to bug one of the kids in the class who was actually minding his own business because he had eggs on his shoes. To prefix this story, this guy had made cake for his mother since it was her birthday. In the process of making this cake, he got egg on his shoe, but the ass wasn't having it. He gasped about how this guy, mind you, who was in third grade, and some of us hadn't even gotten out of sucking our thumbs yet in that class, had stomped on a bird's nest even though there was none to be found because dumbasses beat dumbasses.
What an asshole.
So the interaction went as follows. Ass, hey, why is there egg on your shoe? My friend, oh, I had made a cake for my mom. His mom later confirmed it. Ass proceeds to wind about how he knew he had stepped on a non-existent egg and was getting him suspended.
I know you're guilty. I can smell the guilt. We just haven't found any evidence yet.
He wasn't successful because he was a dumbass and didn't realize that someone would have confirmed the story, but he was still sent home for the day and came back the next. The next day, my mother comes to pick me up and notices Ass coming out holding the hand of one of the students, which they're not allowed to do, which had a hand in getting him fired, which I will get into in a minute.
Hurry up, I can only get so wet.
What did it was a year later when he was teaching something in math and I had to correct him, and even used a calculator to do so. And then he physically dragged me by my ear into the bathrooms and threw me into a stall and punched me three times in the stomach as hard as he could. Unfortunately for him, I had a gnarly bump on my head and had a little blood seeping down my lips and had to go to the hospital to get it checked out. This guy left me with a concussion, minor brain damage, and had caused internal bleeding. Naturally, police got involved. I was able to give them all the medical documents, they did a thorough investigation, and found out that he had been doing this with numerous students, and tried to start a relationship with the girl from earlier. What the fuck? Hence the hand-holding. I don't know what happened to Ass after that, I just know Ass never came back. I am still friends with the first person mentioned. We've actually collaborated in Beautiful Reading, a snippet from an unfinished product. I say unfinished as the audio needs work. It's a podcast. Don't worry, I'll satisfy your fetish soon enough, Karen. Now fuck off for a minute and let me work the foreplay before releasing the finished product. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya.